Quickly now, we have a Men of War 4v4 going on Grand Suburb. It's 2 AM in the morning, and people insist on playing these hours. Oh my god, I'm really slumped down here, guys. Really low. So, nice and easy, lazy cast for me. Welcome all of the players of the Midnight Men of War madness. Lil Chinito, Hansi, Bob Sadguki, and this guy 007 on the American team. Quickly, whoa, some action going off down here in the center. Lots of noise to be made. Hansi sticking down some sandbag and also tossing grenades inside the windows of those houses. Just falling outside there. And damn it, my headphones are really loud. I hope this isn't even waking other people up. But in any case, there is at least 2 players on the German side, at least 2 players on the American side fighting here. There's a lot of infantry to be had. There's Little Chinito back there introducing the German team, Birmingham, the Boogeyman, with an A missing there as well. Heine War Machine and Guderian all battling it out tonight. That machine is very casual position. It's usually where you will stuff a machine gunner in. And you can see it's got a great view of all these guys here. Brigham apparently apologizing for some reason. Perhaps this might be the... I don't know. That was Guderian dying mostly there. Quite a few guys, but nothing too significant. He's doing absolutely fine. More infantry from Hansi moving up to the center, being a very infantry-orientated, responsible commander. Birmingham incoming with that light AT gun, which should shut down any light armor from the Americans coming in. This point has been captured by the Germans at the far right hand side point as well. Very minimal line of sight though, just around here. I mean, there is definitely line of sight here, but just a few guys, just a few. You can see the sandbags have been placed up here, propped up by this guy 007, so he's keeping guard over there. Vigilant he's got to be even more vigilant now though, because the 222 is on its way with a few separate individual riflemen, most likely there to place some sandbags down. Pinging on the map indicates that there was something for a minor space of time in existence, and then poof, the magic dragon has gone. We got a wonderful machine gun and an itch on the side. Oh, it feels so good. Everything is so soft when you're tired. Look at all the machine gunners stacking up as Brigham and the Boogie. No A in there. Spamming those machine guns out. I think we got AT grenades being thrown into this building. Yeah, that hole definitely supports my theory. Trying to get around this alleyway here and chuck some more grenades as well. Smokes are even up in the air too. Just massive freaking micromanagement from double players from both teams in the center. Must be like a death a second here. Oh, the opportunity for a flamethrower had failed. But look who is going to try and pick it up. It's the Boogeyman. Yeah, we got to get that flamethrower up. You see one battlefield fevery. Do it. 222 in the middle of the field versus a Greyhound. The 222 looks good from this distance. Destroys it. Annihilates it out of existence. No more Greyhounds. That's 2 light vehicles already down for the Americans. We still have this light pack as well at the church area. Now, if I was America in this situation, after losing 2 light vehicles, I might consider trying to be a bit more AT gunny, I would say, considering that so far they've lost 2 vehicles. They should really try and secure themselves against stuff like this. This is the 3rd negative. Oh my god, just firing rockets into that assault zone, missing that. Look at how much aggression that the Heine War Machine has. And coming back around here as well, seeing all these guys here, can gun them down quite easily in the back if he chooses to. But Heine is a nice fella. He doesn't want to gun people down instantly. He gives them chance, and then now is the time. That is the perfect moment to gun them down. The middle flag being captured by Americans, pushing continuously with infantry upon infantry because all their vehicles die, so they have freaking no choice but to do that. But hey, when other things fail, other things might succeed. You can see lots more infantry now moving on, pressing on to the right, just avoiding an AT grenade. That looks like a regular grenade to me. Regular grenades aren't good enough to take out 222s. As it slowly retreats. It looks like it's suffered some damage there. There's a bit of smoke coming off, but surely, yeah, it's still operational. It's good. 222's getting away very slowly, but it's still healthy. What we got going off in this compound here, it seems like the Germans have totally abandoned this sector. I mean, there is no point here to defend, but there is all the way back here. So it might be a good idea to at least keep pressure on this area. Otherwise, you might find yourself taking fire from this left-hand point, and then they'll close in and capture this middle assault zone. So, I mean, it doesn't take much. A few machine gunners, something like that. And you can see that the line of sight has been taken away from this area for the Germans. These guys getting in that tower as well. Who we got over here? Hey, come back into vision, you goddamn rebel scum. Middle flag taken by the Germans again, so they swiftly got that back. That was very, very quick. What's going off on the right side here? It looks like Halftrack and Sheffi Fundor. The 222 does not want to be a part of this action. It could take out a half-track, but a Sheffi is pushing it to the extremes. We'll see how that goes, though. Ooh, more pinging. Maybe. I mean, if I was going to sit somewhere there, it would definitely be a giant AT gun. The American giant AT gun is not too good. The boogeyman is saying that there is a Greyhound on the field. Well, that's not a Greyhound, that's a half-track. That's not a Greyhound, that's a Shaffi. And these are all individual soldiers. Hey, what's this guy? Is this Marines or shotgunners? It's shotgunners! They've joined the fight! And blasting away, but forgetting that there might be some guys right behind them. Oh my god! Ah, hot water bottle. My hot water bottle kind of leaked all over the place, so now I don't have much of a hot water bottle. Not a cover anyway, I have a hot water bottle. Essentially, my feet was burning. That's what I was getting at. I'm so tired. What's coming here? Brandenburger from the Boogie. So he is insisting to actually enact upon this area now, chucking some grenades over, blowing open the gates of Babylon as well. Is that a mortar I see? Is that two mortars I see? No, that's not a mortar, but this most definitely is a mortar. Mortars are fantastic. I would recommend, if we go for a top-down vision, that we get some Panzerschrecks here and here. It stops anyone from coming around the sides 60% of the time. But that mortar is going to inflict upon a lot of damage if it stays alive. You can see the rounds actually flying through the area. This is his target, the sandbags. I think that's a beautiful choice at the moment. The mortars won't necessarily take out the sandbags, but at least eventually kill the guys behind it. The buildings are being occupied. You can see one soldier could maybe toss an AT grenade at this wall. We should really try and dispose of these buildings here and stop the Americans from taking cover behind it. Also, you see that the windows are being operated right here. That's also a very good move. Some weapons flying off in the background somewhere. And just over here, there's the Shaffi popping into view. This Shaffi could be a bit more daring. Hopefully it has. Yes, it has picked off the Pack 41. There is a Stug coming in now, and you see, what has this Shaffi really accomplished so far? Like, it didn't take out a 222. It would have been better just to drive into the enemy front lines whilst it had the opportunity to, and kill as many infantry as possible. As I've heard some of the experts say, when you get light vehicles and you see people hanging back with those light vehicles, they've accomplished nothing. What was the point in buying that light vehicle if you just let your opponent gather up the resources, buy these big beefy tanks to roll in and then destroy your light vehicle? You have to do something before that actually happens. M19 mid, the boogeyman, is using the voice communications in text format. Whilst this area is being controlled by... Ooh, that's a flak back there. Yeah, the Americans are taking that though still. No, they're not. The machine gunner has decided. No, SMG, where's the machine gunner? Oh, my eyes. Oh, wow, there's some snipers over there, so I can see why all those guys are dying quite horribly. Double Hellcats. Oh wow, I love this move. This move is cool. Let's see these double Hellcats in action. Action, Hellcats. Do. Boom. Slam. Missing. But at least this is tracked, and the Hellcat should definitely be able to penetrate this. Coming up over on the right, though, is the Martyr Free. Easily disposing of that. The second Hellcat has to be the hero of the day. Will he be able to get another hit in? Yes, he does. He finishes off that Martyr. Now he's got to turn around and finish off this G. And you can see the other Hellcat has been permanently destroyed and no longer going to be defibrillated by a battlefield free defib. That miraculous rezzing toolkit that makes no sense. What the hell was this doing here? Hansi giggling to himself. I would be giggling too. That Stug was not in an optimal position. Looks like this might be a croc. It is a croc. The timing is just right. Moving in on that. Merry Christmas and a happy explosive New Year. The croc. Now this is fantastic. This croc is like playing like the Shafi should have played early on. The AT rifleman is trying to get a good shot on here, and we're burning absolutely everything. And even going to be plowing into the buildings as well. Yeah, why not? Is there something? I mean, there's a light pack. I mean, a pack should be able to get a rear shot on the engine, maybe track it at the very least, but it's way out of range now, and has been since it kind of went just past the church, really. But it's surprising that there is no Panzerschreck back here. That would have been a wonderful addition just behind all these buildings. A Hetzer comes in, though. I think this Hetzer was a panic buy. I hardly see Hetzers played anymore. Track has already been damaged. What we got all the way back there, it was the M19 taking a side hit. Now taking a yellow hull, destroyed another croc around here, though. Oh my god. Bob Zadoki. Is that really his name? That's a hard name to say. What we got over here? That seems like a Pack 40. Pack 40 in the prime position. It's just got so many angles it can shoot at through this building. We really should have moved that up. But hey. The croc is making a wonderful painting of fire on the landscape. We got a H incoming and another G, so a lot of medium vehicle play. Sneaky Heine. Don't freaking shout when there's a... Oh god, oh crikey, oh lord, oh no. Don't you dare reveal your position. Don't you dare. You stay calm, you stay quiet. There we go. Nobody noticed that the infiltration team. Not a single bit. So this guy 007 came very close. He'll be kicking himself when he watches this video back and they're like, oh, they were right there, right underneath my nose all along. It just goes to show you how hard it is for vehicles to see. The Hellcat, not the Hellcat, the half track. It begins with H. I'm almost there at this state in the morning. What the hell is going on? Why is this headset not been blown up yet? There should be something facing down the middle that's not this weenie piece of cruddy M8, although that is a very welcome addition. You'll notice that the mortar seems to have dissipated into thin air. I'm surprised at that. I'm very surprised to see that the mortar has gone. It's not even been repositioned. It's just gone. It's no more. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's check over onto the left because Bob Zaduki is doing pretty well against Guderian over here. He's could split up his paratroopers a bit more. Get some more cover. We need to take out those snipers that we threw all the way back there. Guderian playing a very defensive left-hand side. Here comes a 2-2-3, the optimal buy, of course, in this situation. Yes, you can run it in. It's much cheaper. We'll see how that goes. There are Rangers here, so taking them out would be a good choice. Oh, a 2-2-3. Well, at least we didn't pay out of our ass for a 2-2-2. That would have been very costly indeed. 2-2-3, not able to get out of there in time, but we do know that there is an AT gun actually just there behind the bushes. So we can work on that. That would be a good target to take out and then allow us light vehicles to move in And remember to try and time these attacks as well. Don't just say, well, I gotta take that out and then later on I can come with something. Take it out and then drive in that moment of weakness with whatever he is weak against. We have radio up barrages. You see, look at this well-timed attack from Hansi. He radio up here, all these guys had to retreat. He moves up and takes the cover. Unfortunately, he only has 2 guys. They are Marines though, but they're going against Brandenburgers, so it's quite an equal fight. But if he had a few more guys there, that would have worked out very, very nicely for him. He would have pushed back those guys. So I was really lucky to see that actual happen. Some days will fall. Remember to dodge the red flares. The red flares are not tasty. Middle again, still controlled by the Germans. You can see repairs going up on the Stug as well as Guderian faces traumatic times on the right. His squad mates are just taking a hail of gunfire on this point. I mean, the crater's nice, sure, but the open ground is definitely... You see that guy losing his hat, and spot on the money. The Pack 40 is just having difficulties penetrating the Jumbo, and I've been in this very, very same situation before as well. The Jumbo can be a hardy tank to defeat. The Pack 40 has been just completely destroyed, as is this half-track over here. A lot of infantry, conscript level infantry dying. Again, here comes the radio up barrage. Is Hansi going to follow this up with an advance? Well, not after destroying that wall at the very least. We could have maybe spared the wall. We've got Panzer Grenadiers here, lots of high level infantry. A J, an unusual time for a J, but a welcome addition so long as there isn't too much here to wipe us out. As is often the case, but a 2-2-2 might have sufficed. The J is coming in. Are you really going to take out a Jumbo? I mean, good luck to you. Good the hell luck to you. The engine has been damaged. Will the crew remain inside to operate the tank? They will remain inside. In comes an AT grenade, though, to finish the job off. No more GA. What's going off over here? It's a Lux and a 223 side by side. No, not side by side anymore. Those guys have been imploded to the point of no longer being alive. As a 76 German, yeah, and a Hellcat. Still got a Hellcat back here as well. Do we have the Panzerschreck guy from earlier? No, the Panzerschreck guy has dissipated as well. 26 points so far to the Germans. And that's a 26-point lead as well, because the Americans trailing very, very far behind with an amazing, astonishing, hyper well done 0. Oh, no, 1 point. They've got 1 now. Congratulations to them. Thanks to taking this point here, I believe. The middle certainly could use a lot of work. I mean, there's plenty of infantry around here for the Germans. They've got the advantage of having the machine gunners. Their Stug has been repaired. Oh, no, never mind. This Stug is being very helpful to the Americans, running over all of its guys. Plopping in some more infantry in there as well. Was that a sniper I see back there? Maybe. Maybe not. The Hetzer is being used as cover, though. That's a great place for a Hetzer right now. And if they keep it unrepaired, non-operable, that will stay there for the duration of the game. We've got more infantry from Heine Warrior Machine trying to infiltrate past here, but we know that there are soldiers here now. This infiltration has just entirely failed. We may as well try and bail out of there now as little Chinito. He knows what's up, he knows where these guys are. The Warrior Machine isn't even moving these guys. Get your Panzerschreck! Oh my god! Why do you always miss? Stop it. Stop it now. An 88mm is going to put itself on top of this hill. As these guys... Hansi with a Hellcat. This is a great place for a Hellcat. This is also a great place for an 88. If only it could see a little bit more forward, it would take out that Hellcat. Not a problem from this distance. Or at least my brain seems to suggest that that would be the case. Hey tank crew, What are you doing here? I think they wanted to come for the Stug, but the Stug's long gone now. The Jumbo has just got its tracks repaired. Does it want to go in or out? Now, I can see an excellent flank shot if we got a Panzerschreck around this side, but Panzerschrecks seem to be... Ooh. The 88 has already gone. That radio op managing to take that out. Look, he's there again, and I'm pretty sure this is already dead. The map seems to indicate so, but Hansi just likes his explosions, and we'll give him that. We'll let him watch this one. It was super effective against the thing that was already dead. You gotta be careful wasting your radio op barrages, by the way. As soon as that guy runs out of ammo, there are no more radio op barrages can be had. He would be better off trying to take out some of these buildings. Vet Tiger waiting from Guderian, who is pressing up here with the flamethrower. I just missed you. It's Hansi again. He is the star player of the game, seemingly. Oh, there we go. No. Heine Warrior Machine has already beaten Hansi, taking out the 105. That's a hero point unit. You want to be taking that out. We want to be finishing that off, furthermore. Now, there is a Marder back here, which could probably maybe try and position itself dangerously up here to take it out. I think that's a bit far. Yeah, that would be too far, I would say. But the 105 is going to come back into the game later on and be really, really annoying. Hooray! Exactly where I want to see a radio op barrage, taking out these buildings. Let's stop this cover from existing, and then we can advance with our infantry. As we got some light vehicles coming in. Oh, say hello to my little friend, the Hellcat from Little Chino, back behind the building. The 223 is not capable of destroying a Hellcat. If it was a 222, however, a very different cause. But the 76 Sherman there on the road, denying that opportunity to happen for the 223. Like, whatever it could accomplish, it was never going to accomplish. Destroyed. The Americans are playing more aggressively now on the left and center. I can see there must be another assault gearing up here with that radio op barrage. Judging from Hansi's move last time round, he sent in a few infantry. It's definitely worth trying that again. As Bob Zaduki is just taking this by himself, the Vet Tiger is going to have difficulty penetrating the Jumbo. I've had this before. The Stug is going to be the distraction. There goes the track. Are we going to be using APCR rounds? Looks like the Jumbo is at the very least stunned. Nice and close into that engine. Not a good place to be tracked, to be honest, but oh, surviving an AT grenade. And hey, look at the cover we've made for ourselves here. This is great for the Germans. They can hide behind here. That's a Stug well worth being killed. The Vet Tiger here as well. That is going to be a 1-up for the Americans, the Germans. The Americans have to deal with that on the left-hand side until they deal with that problem. I can see that capturing that point will be very ambitious. Ambitious is the word. But we'll see what they bring out in the combat zone later on. And M19 is rolling out into the middle. That M8 is still there as well, providing artillery support. Hansi moving his radio op back over to the center as my feet get cold. No, hot water bottle, warm them up please. There we go. Maybe my microphone's making racketeering sounds. That's my desk being all wobbly and vibratey. Incoming a Panther to sit itself smack bang jiggle gang right into the middle, and it should be able to maybe penetrate this wall here and get that M19. At least have a go at it. As a Vet Tiger from the Boogeyman, we got 2 Vet Tigers on the field now, locking down left center, trying to destroy this guy behind the sandbag. I feel. The Americans do not have this central zone. They need a good push. They need to use that radio op to take out key targets. Flare, I'm trying to look for some key targets for them to flare. Not that I'm helping them out, but... see, there's got to be a machine gun around here somewhere. There are a few guys in the church. Yep, just in there. The church would be a good target as well. We got guys inside this house. We can wipe out that flank and then move up behind these walls and these areas here. That would be not too bad. We got a whole squad of infantry just waiting to move in there. And once you bring in that radio op, send in your infantry, try and get some sandbags back down here for some coverage, and of course get them into the zone as well. So something has to happen there, otherwise that middle zone is just going to be even more locked down by the Germans, especially with the vet tigers on the field, and that panther there as well. So it's definitely going to have to be done by infantry, not tanks, unless they bring in a Pershing, in which case they want to be flanking from this side. The left already has the tiger here. You'll be going for 2 tigers. You want to try and maybe take out this panther from the side, or even from the front of the Pershing, and then hit this from the side. But we'll see what happens. We got the 76 Sherman here at the moment. I think the panther wants to take that out. Could it be possibly using this to try and fire shot? Why is there a Willys Jeep on the field? I don't know. Ooh, hello bazooka guys back there. Incoming you. God damn you Australians. Getting me up to cast Men of War games. I do miss Men of War, by the way. Oh my god, I have to do those announcement things, don't I? As a big push comes from Lord Chinito and maybe Hansi as well. There's a flamethrower unit back there. Oh, so very quickly, we got the Facebook thing. If you want pre-released videos, then be like this guy on fire and rush on over to the InukiTV Facebook. It's in the description. And you'll get access to videos before everyone else, as well as notices on prizes and giveaways and stuff like that. There is also... I can't remember now. I had something, but it's gone. My choo-choo train of thought has disappeared. So coming back to the game, because it's way more... Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm having like so little time to do Men of War now. I still always cast Men of War 100%. If there's any game going on like now, I was ready for that piece of fucking motherfucker over there. That is a bed that I sleep on. I was about to hop into there, and Hansi comes along and says, "I've got a game. You want to record it?" I'm like, yes, I have to. I am obligated to cast 100% Men of War games. In comes a Hellcat with no purpose in life but to try and get a side shot on this. I mean, it's possible. They just have to stop this from bouncing up and down. A bit of duct tape. Possibly weld back the crew together, and then it'll have a shot at this veteran tiger. But definitely not a good call there to try and do that. But hey, he could be wasting CPs. He wants to get a bigger tank out or something. I don't know. The H has been thwonked right into the turret, no longer operational. Hellcats back here being repaired. We've lost a lot of infantry on this right-hand side for the Germans. It would be excellent if the Americans could seize the opportunity to do something. They've got 26 points and they've stalled there for the time being. The Germans taking this middle point, 38 points in total for them. This assault zone will be the decisive for who is starting to go tick up. The 76 Sherman now is also bargaining with death. Who's managed to track the Tiger? Is this a flare directly on it? It is, but the damage is not good. It's insignificant. The crew, he was disposable, that guy. The 76 Sherman should definitely take some more shots at this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Turn that turret round. Turn the turret round. Mental headache. Someone should lose an eyebrow over that one. The Panther making the save there, just in case that 76 Sherman did decide to, I don't know, be a good tank crewman and actually kill this veteran Tiger. That would have been delightful. Second radio watt barrage, though, it's taking its sweet precious time, though. Come on, come on. There we go. Main gun. The Hansi still impressed with the thickness of the armor. It's a very girthy tiger. Incoming. This guy's assault squad onto the right. But we had a Luke's over here. The Luke should be able to just completely dispose of all these guys. They'll need to move in with a light vehicle and something else to take out the Stug. But the light vehicle, if moved correctly, might be able to evade the Stug and use this building. But I'm doubtful that they even know that the Stug is there. It's difficult to get information way beyond the front lines without the help of officers, of course. But officers, I mean, there's great places for officers on this side of the map, especially up here as well. But necessary? Nay, necessary it is not. The tank crewman rushing inside. Oh, he didn't make it in time. But the veteran tiger has been destroyed. Little Chinito experiencing difficulties. Probably having a mental breakdown at the amount of casualties on this game. We've got a solid line of Germans all the way back here. They could really use a bit of a right click against the wall. Again, Little Chinito allowing Inuki to sleep. Little Chinito is my favorite player. I think he's disconnected. He goes, be right back. Ah, that's wonderful. So let's play the memory game. I want to... Oh god, no time for the memory game. The memory game's going to have to be some other time. Oh no, Little Chinito. Chinito. Wake up, Chinito. It's all a bad dream, Chinito. Oh god, why is my neck so flexible? He's crashed. He's not crashed. He's still here. Quick, let's berate him with insults. Just to show us how much we hate him for that lag. The mortar is back alive. Ah, it's Easter already. No, Chinito. No. Drop it. Chito. So, yeah, right now my mental globe is gone. So, forgive me. Heine Warrior Machine receiving another crank crew in the Krugi Cranky Panzo Cranko. And 222 here, which says to me that there is about to be an assault on this vicinity. Not with the Hellcat here, though. But the 222 can take that out. This H, however, cannot. It needs to receive some repairs. We got another radio op barrage. Oh, all the way back here, taking out the mortar. Why didn't you move the mortar? You have to move the mortar away from the blast zone. The blast zone gets people killed. This house has been destroyed, which means it's going to be a lot easier for the Americans to keep hold of this zone here. And that was the M8 mortar howitzer thingy firing on the road there. I'm surprised that hasn't been destroyed yet. I mean, we could have... Hang on a minute, we're missing... Oh, there we go, there's the Panther. We had a Tiger here as well, that's been destroyed. So both Tigers have been completely destroyed. And the Americans are moving into this right zone here. Which Heine War Machine... I mean, he played a very good aggressive game early on, but he didn't take the point for as long as perhaps he should have. Instead, we've got this guy, 007, over here, taking Heine's point. In fact, all the points are being pushed now by the Americans. I don't know how they did. I would not assumed, judging from the start of the game, that this would have went so well. There's a Pershing back here. I'm wondering if we'll see a Super Pershing at any point. A Panther from the front has excellent armor. But can it find a weak spot in the Pershing's defense? Likewise to the Pershing. There is no one else going to come in for a flank. The track has been damaged on the rear there. I think the Pershing will just quickly look at its damage as well. It sustained a similar tracked damage. Who is going to make it first, though? I would say there is an opportunity for the radio operator to move down this path here somewhere. Guaranteed if you send in a few infantry with him as well, so they'll be taking the flak. But again, they don't know what infantry is there, so very hard for them to do that. Was that a HE shell that this Panther is firing? It certainly looks like it. Those are some definite explosions there happening on the outskirts of the Pershing, but it's going through here. So we'll tune back into that, because this guy has manned the Pak-38 and has swiftly turned it on to the Stug 3. Stug 3 shouldn't actually die to that. That should be fine. If it hits a goddamn HE shell, that would be nice. The Pershing has been decrewed, so this infantry is trying to quickly put down some sandbags whilst under fire. Not the greatest idea in the world, but it's an idea. I give him that. Some people don't have any ideas and don't get their shit killed. I know some people just like to go get their stuff killed. We got Panzer Grenadiers moving over to the right. Maybe take these guys on a flank. That's a wonderful thing to do. Going from the flank. How often do you see people go from a flank side? Not enough. Never enough. People usually go in for direct attacks, especially in team games as well. They'll take objectives head on almost. You can see the new angle that Bob Saduki has decided to take is to explore this area all on the left. And it's going to get him up to this hill, and he's going to be able to bazooka down here at will. There's a Flak 38 coming as well. Great job to Guderian for keeping this left point again. The zone is his and should remain his for as long as this Panther does not suicide itself. Ooh, it really wants to just fire into the side of the Pershing and finish it off, but it pays at a very, very heavy price. It didn't even get it. In fact, it just paid the price and it got stuck in the vending machine. I hate it when that happens, because it's never happened to me, so I don't have to hate that. I can just laugh and giggle at other people for making stupid life decisions. You can see if it's going to get stuck. The curlyometer doesn't quite protrude the barrier of which is acceptable purchases. That's what I would call it. Heine Warrior Machine, Heine not Warrior Machine, taking a shot from a medium AT gun from the Americans back there. The Stug is trying to fire a HE shell, exposing its sight though to yet again. Hello, little Chinito coming in with that Hellcat at an angle so easily. Now the Hellcat should just back away. The Willy has been repaired, thank God, because that was such an important aspect to the American regiment. It's not really a regiment. That's a very British thing. They don't do regiments. Is that a Sturm Tiger? It is a Sturm Tiger. Was that a 223? It was a 222. I could not tell the difference when it had been blown up by a Storm Tiger. But hey, incoming Hellcat. Oh, let Chinito. Chinito, what are you doing? What are you doing, Chinito? It's the Lukes. Gotta be careful of the Lukes. Always be careful of the Lukes. Hidden like a prowling tiger behind a canopy of buildings and brickery. But the Sturm Tiger is doing pretty well for itself. You can see the hill is now being controlled by Hansi himself. He is just all over the map. He is not over on this side of the map, however, but you know, all the way from center to far west side of the map. I think that's a great teamwork he's doing there. He's helping out at least 3 players, one of which is himself, of course. I really want to see when next this Sturm Tiger wants to fire on this Pershing. Its reload time is about... No, some sneaky little guy managed to go straight up behind this wall. Is this going to be a TNT drop? The famous TNT drop that I, Inuki, myself, have invented. I made this. This is me. There's the TNT. You fucked this one up, Hansi. You fucked this one up big time, Hansi. You... God damn it, Hansi. The dynamite was right there. You've got to make it very close. So Have to work on that one. We'll have to work on that one. We will have to work on... In fact, no, don't do that. Don't copy-paste me. I'll stop feeling special if I don't have my TNT drops to grab onto. But I do really like that we almost... Oh no, it's going to happen again. There's TNT here. What are you doing? Fire the TNT. Oh, that's not a TNT drop. That's a tank cap. That's not TNT. Tank caps are not explosive. If they were, German soldiers would be a lot easier. Oh, there we go. Finishes off that guy. What? I'm sorry. How many freaking half tracks? Oh, that was the early half track. Earlier, I make it sound like the half track from prehistoric times. No, the early half track from earlier. Again, brain functions, maximum capacity, please. All energy cells have broken down. Incoming a Shafi. They really want the Sturm Tiger down, and so far it's not done anything barbaric. I wouldn't be... Stop throwing shit at the fan, it just keeps getting hit by Panzerschrecks. Oh, God. That was like a half analogy metaphor thing. Incoming yet again. No, have you not learned your lesson? There is definite problems in this area. Like, these guys here are hiding in the bushes, the Panzer Grenadiers with the Panzerfaust and the Panzer mashed potato. And it just ain't happening. We got paratroopers here, the Americans still in control. They are 74 points in the lead. 25 more points to go. I'm surprised the Germans are so far behind at this moment in time. They are missing out on all three of these points, which they kind of need. They really do need. The Sturm Tiger is going to take a long time to repair up, so they're going to have to fall back. Oh no! Ah, the yawn monsters got me again. I could have done a really good Jabba the Hutt impression there, but I've not watched Star Wars in a long time, so I'd probably just end up doing something Scottish, like Scottish Jabba the Hutt. I'm gonna have to get my friend to do that at some point. Oh, this is... I'm guessing this is the GG wagon. A sign of desperation from Bergam. We also have a light pack in the middle. I'm not sure what the purpose of the light pack is. It could fire some armor-penetrating shots through here. We've got machine guns just trying to stack up behind loads and loads of sandbags. Whilst the offensive still pushes on, we've got the 105 on the right as well. The H should go in on that. The right is looking very good for a H to move in and take a shot. Trying to hit that turret. Oh, it's being hit itself though. The Stug is moving forward too. Tiny War Machine taking an aggressive stance. He has to be firm. He has to backhand this guy, but he gets his track damaged. I don't... Oh, no. This is problematic now. The Hellcat managing to take out a Stug there. Also, we got the medium AT gun. No, this is not good news for Heine War Machine. He should call for immediate backup. We've got a Greyhound back here trying to hit the engine. It is hitting the engine, but it itself is being destroyed. And now we've given the opponents probably a free Greyhound. You can see this left-hand side is guarded by the one individual soldier. He's going to try his best. It looks like that was not successful. I imagine there was a lot of guys sneaking past this zone here. The Americans 9 points away, 8 points away. They have certainly got this. This Sturm Tiger. Ah, it's going. It's on fire. It's bye-bye, nights out, lights gone. Even this guy, 007, help us. I can't help you. Have a Sturm Tiger. Have a Sturm Tiger, Heine. Just for the sake of having a Sturm Tiger. But the Hellcat, goddammit. What is his objective? I guess it's just delay. There's 5 points left on the clock. And are we going to ram this? Oh, please ram it. Please ram it. Go and ram it. Ram it. Ram it. No, that's... No! Front flip! Front flip! Incredible. The Hellcats still on a mission. It's 100% conviction that it is the destined chosen warrior to defeat and decimate all German infantry in the spawn. Heine War Machine doesn't get a chance to fire that. Maybe he did actually, it looks like he did fire over there, but congratulations America. Bob Sadaki, this guy, Hansi and Lil Chinito on that victory. I get the feeling that these guys want me to cast another game, and I am certainly going to do so. To a very bad quality, but good night. It's over for this video. I'm the remnants of what used to be Inuki. I'm dead.
You want more video? Over there at the top of the screen are relevant videos, and some other videos below them. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button too. If you got this far, maybe you should press like. No one sticks around for this long. Your loyalty shall go unrewarded.